Join me on a work visit to the BBC office in Portland, London. A bit of a backstory. Do you remember when I won an award as the best women reporter in Nigeria and the UN sponsored a trip to the UK? So this is it happening in November. That was in August. So after several months of back and forth, applying for visa, the whole process of waiting to get things approved, finally made my way to the airport on a Saturday, and thankfully got an airport staff to help me with my luggage into the international wing of Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport. And this was me just feeling myself and trying to take some shots before I get to check in my luggage. And then at this point, I collected the carts from the trolley, rather, from the airport staff. And then I checked in already and was going to my gate. So now it's time to board the plane. Still a bit of a queue. And again, said to view myself, just a bit of documenting before going on board the plane. Yeah, still be a bit of wait here. After my details were checked, my boarding pass. Sorry for the whole shaky video. They did to check my hand luggage as well to be sure that everything is on point. And then I made my way to, what do you call that place now? One waiting area before you get to the plane. And then again, I take a video of myself because I love documenting, because I'm a content creation queen. Then that was when I remember that there was this TikTok video where they will say, anytime I do 1 and 2, I find myself at the airport. And I tried to do that again, and then I find myself at the airport. I would look for that song and do it again. And so yes, I got here and we had to wait a bit more for people to come and then for us to start our trip. So I was actually going to be, this is me entering this, I'm flying Ethiopia airline. So first of all, the first stop is at Addis Ababa in Ethiopia, and my flight was for 1 p.m. I got to Addis Ababa by 8, so it was like an 8-hour trip. Yeah, 7-8 hours trip. This was already inside the plane again, trying to get some footages for y'all. I'm trying to get comfortable and hoping that I don't eventually have motion sickness, but I did. And then this was me leaving the plane after a very long, wonderful flight. This is already Addis Ababa, and we're going to the next terminal, or what they call it, the gate, for our next flight to the UK. Again, this is me checking out myself. And then during the layover, I got some snacks to munch on before going on my next flight, which was about 12 p.m. rather. So this was me waiting and just capturing all the moments while people were doing their thing. So we had to wait like another 4 hours. We didn't even leave exactly that 4 hours. There was still a bit of a delay, like 30 minutes ish, while other people were trying to get on their flights, and some people were waiting and chilling and all that. I was extremely exhausted at this point, very tired. 4 hours layover, it's not a joke. I had a very terrible experience on board. So I've noticed that my body is very sensitive when it comes to traveling on air, not by road. So I usually have like motion sickness. So this time around, I was like, I would prepare for this. So I went to a pharmacy to get a motion sickness drug. I was told to take one night before my trip, and then on the morning of my trip. My trip was in the afternoon. I did, and nature still shocked me because I was still feeling nauseous just even about 1 hour into the flight, and that was like 4 hours, and I still have like 8 more hours. Pray for me. So at this time it was already 12 p.m. That guy, I met him on the plane. It was extremely helpful when I was feeling a bit nauseous. So we crossed to the other side of the road, other side of the airport, about to board, and this is me heading to the plane. 8 hours journey. So we go here at 8:30. It's 1:35, and yeah, pray for me, like I said earlier. So to keep myself a bit preoccupied, I decided to, watch some movies, and then I saw Parents Trap. This was one childhood movie that I loved and still love so much, and I wanted to relive the memory. And at this point, we were already in the UK. That was after 8 hours, by the way. So we were already in the UK. This is my first time in the UK, and I'm really grateful to the United Nations Women for this opportunity of sending me down there. View absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I'd left the plane already, trying to get through to immigration, to for them to check through things, passports and every other whatever. So just taking the view of the airport while I get into other things. So we get to a part where they sort of separate us from UK citizens to get my time, like, oh, Nigeria, go this way, please. South Africa, go this way. Tanzania, go this way. So heading to the immigration place. I've seen some of my folks, Nigeria folks. Immigration to clear ourselves before we get to pick our luggage. Yeah, this is my tired face after over 17 hours. So I'll replay a previous video just to make up for the other videos I couldn't take. My iPhone charger got bad. I needed to conserve my battery, so I couldn't take any more videos. My friend was already at the airport waiting, and yeah, I didn't have issues with the immigration. I identified myself as a journalist and told them why I was there, and they were like, oh sure, welcome to the UK. So after the immigration checks, I went to pick my luggage, and then I met my friend Bazinga.
Just to people.
And it was so nice to have taken me to eat
What do you have here?
jollof, Nigerian
Is that
jollof.
Coca-Cola?
Ha!
I think so, yeah.
Happiest moment.
This is the jollof spicy. See the do.
Oh, God. You're so nice.
What I should do? It's literally making you happy, Tita. Oh my goodness.
I never eat good food. I've eaten, I don't think.
I'm trying as much as possible not to make this video long, so I want you to join me on my next video where I'll talk about nightlife and some of the shocking experiences I had while in the UK. So see you in my next video.